this team.
Well, they went 2 tight ends 43 times. That is for McVay offense. That doesn't even register. That is a running formation. And tonight they wanted to come out and establish the running game, something they did with Akers coming right out the start of the game. I forgot how many yards he's had on the night, but it doesn't matter. The fact that they were dominant in 2 tight end positions, running Akers, and then the fact they did a little bit of play action, very little. Goff they didn't really need him tonight. They pretty much needed him just to hand off. But, boy, they knew something coming in. 2 tight ends dominate the line of scrimmage and score.
You talk about Akers. He is our progressive player of the game, and why not? With the kind of night he had, 29 carries, 171 yards rushing, the most rushing yard of any rookie in the entire National Football League this season, and the most rushing yards by a back against the Bill Belichick team since 2013. He's our progressive player of the game, but that defense is really the story of the game. Aaron Donald talking about that just moments ago with Aaron Andrews.
I know this win won't give your team the Lombardi trophy you wanted in Super Bowl 53, but I saw you having fun. Your buddy's having fun, as he should, having fun behind you. What did this performance maybe prove to you guys, this whole team tonight?
Well, we just played great today. I think from all 3 phases. Offense plays amazing. It was running the ball strong. Defense played lights out. So, that's what we wanted to do. We wasn't worried about the pass. Obviously, for me personally, it feels a little good just with payback. But, we just got to keep the ball rolling, keep doing what we're doing, man. And we're playing great as a team right now.
I'm sure those 2 sacks felt great. All 6 of those sacks from your defense today here in the second half. Sean McVay telling us going into this game, this defense really the strength of this team. Why? What's working for you guys?
Everybody's playing great football. If you see every single week, it's somebody new making big play, game-changing plays to help this team to win. And that's what it's about. It's not 1 or 2 guys. It's all 11. When you got guys like that that's flying around, that could be a star anytime during the week, during the game, it's fun to play.
Well, you're certainly a star. I'm going to tell you this. You probably know, though, tonight with those 2 sacks, that tied you with Derek Thomas with 85 for the most sacks for the first 7 seasons.
Hey, defensive player of the year. Stop playing with him.
We're not playing, Jalen. We are not playing. But how does that feel knowing you just tied Derek Thomas?
Well, it's a blessing. Anytime, you mention with greats, you're going to be happy about it. But, a lot more football left, a lot more plays that I can make. But, we're going to continue to work and continue to strive for great things. So,
appreciate your time. Thanks, Aaron.
Appreciate you.
And Aaron Donald has those numbers. He's still got 3 games left in his 7th season. Plenty of reason for the Rams to celebrate. They're now 9-4, extend their lead in the NFC West, at least for now, right now. On the flip side, guys, though, this New England Patriot team, this is the first time since 2002, they will not win double-digit games, which is an impressive streak. That will now be over. The question becomes, where do they go going forward these last 3 games? Is it time to move on from Cam Newton for the rest of the season? I'll start with you.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. It's time to sit Cam down and bring in Stidham, the young kid out of Auburn. Their quarterback, the one that you saw come in tonight. Give him a chance. Open up this offense. I think this offense got way too predictable with Cam Newton. This is not the kind of offense we're used to seeing in the National Football League. Even though Newton is a big, powerful man, this is not the kind of offense you're going to win with, I don't believe. And you need to open it back up and go back, and I think Stidham gives them that opportunity.
Yeah, well, I said it at the half. I don't care how well you can run with your legs. And obviously Cam, the positive side of what he's been able to do well this year is make plays with his legs. He's got 11 touchdowns. But at the same time, you got to be able to hit some of these basic throws, some of these throws at the receiver's feet. He was able to complete a couple of them, but that's what an NFL quarterback, any NFL quarterback should be able to do that. You got to be consistency. That is consistent. It's the hallmark of greatness. And right now, he doesn't have it, and I don't know if he'll ever get it back.
And it also gives him a chance to find out whether or not Jarrett Stidham is the guy for the future. The future is bright for the Rams the way they played tonight. More as we continue with Progressive Postgame right after this.
To that top spot, now move to 9-4 on the season with the Jets coming up next week. Of course, that Week 16 game against the Seahawks is a huge one, and then closing out the season there against the Cardinals. Cynthia Freeland says now that there is a 41% chance that they will win this division with that win tonight, and Cam Akers, Steve, was a huge part of it.
I mean, they gave him the ball early and often, and he ran around that team, through that team, and tried at times to run over that team. He played exceptionally well, and he solidified that starting position. I know it's running back by committee, but it ain't a committee. It's Cam Akers' job now.
Career highs for him in rushing and scrimmage yards tonight. I mean, he was just on fire, carrying this team. That was not the case for the Patriots on the other side of things. Let's take a look at the AFC playoff picture, where the Patriots are pretty much done at this point. They really needed to win tonight at 6-6. Now they move to 6-7 with the loss. They could not get anything going whatsoever on offense. At the end of that game, Cam Newton was pulled. Jarrett Stidham was put in. So at this point, where does this team go from here? It seems like there's so many things that they need to fix this offseason. We spent the pre-show talking about, well, there's a chance they might be heating up. This defense is playing a little bit better. Irv, what do they have to do at this point?
First of all, you and Steve spent the pre-show.
Oh, now the bus is backing up on
Let's
me.
Get this right. Well, no. We're just making sure
Classic
we
Irv.
bring correct information.
There he
and
is,
not
Sir Snitch
fake
himself.
news to the good people. We cannot
Sir Snitch
give
is
the
alive.
good
He's
people
back.
fake news. But Joe and I talked about, can Cam move forward with this team? And we did not see that happening because we talked about the struggles they have in the passing game. And tonight, it got magnified because they slowed down the run game. They put all the pressure on that offense, and that offense did not show up. And boy, Aaron Donald was all in the backfield, causing all kinds of havoc, doing what I did on the other show with Kurt Warner. Game-changing plays. That's game-changing, those GCPs, game-changing plays, man. And yeah, for this offense, they have to head in a new direction after this season.
Yeah, when you're a power, direct run type quarterback run based offense, there's just not a lot of different plays that you can run. There's only so many ways you can give the quarterback the ball and have him run downhill. And so you become very predictable as an offense, and the Rams just completely took advantage of it. They loaded the box, they stacked the line of scrimmage, especially on early downs, and they forced Cam Newton to try to be in passing situations. Well, they tried to force the issue and run the ball, and they weren't able to run the ball. Once they got into the red zone, they were 0 for 4 because they just don't have a lot of different run plays, and you just get so predictable, especially by this point in the season. Everybody's got a ton of game film on them.